Yeah, kind of just take us through your three portal receivers, Cam Brown and Denylon Morissette, and then C.J. Smith.
As a group, I think that's a real solid group. It's yet to be seen like exactly what we're gonna do when the real bullets get to flying, but I think those guys brought some real stuff to the program. A couple guys, I mean, those guys can run, catch the ball well. I'm just excited to see what'll come with them in the fall.
When you look at the numbers of the receiving corps last year, it was Dion, and then there was a big drop-off. I'm sure you expect more balance this year, right?
Yeah, it's kind of why we are where we are right now. I expect a whole lot more. I think we all do.
Of the veteran receivers back, Jaden Dixon-Veal, Andrew Sawinski, talk about some of the holdovers that you're expecting to produce this year.
I think Jaden has done a really good job for us in the spring. He's a guy that in my opinion, I thought would develop a little bit. Right, first year coming from JUCO, his development continued to happen. Near the end of the year last year, you kind of started to see him kind of phase into what you want him to be. He continued to work his tail off in the weight room with Coach Rowe, and as his body changed, his demeanor changed. You can see his like everything about the kid, like how hard he works. All those things have kind of changed a little bit. And this spring, he kind of put it on tape. So I'm excited to see a lot of stuff from Jay. Actually, I think he'll be able to play all the positions for us this year too.
When Hudson and Graham came in last fall, it was kind of, air raid was touted and all that, but then you get a lot of production from the running backs. Is that something you want to see change this year? You want to see receivers get more work?
Yeah, I think with this offense, I think it lends itself to the opportunity for everybody to eat. We just got to be ready when it's our opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things don't change. We want to win football games. So if running the football counts, we're going to be blocking our tail off on the perimeter.
Sharon Tibbs talked about the importance of him getting in some games late last year. Could you kind of see the jump from him now going into his sophomore year?
Yeah, a huge jump. Like I'm telling you, a lot of those guys, the development of those guys from last year to this year has been tremendous, especially for him. Like he's always a smart kid, but you can understand he had a year of college football, and you can actually see it sinking in. You can see it, even his gaits are different on the way he runs. Like this kid is really developed into something I think is going to be able to help us.
He won't get here until I guess May, but tell us what you expect from Leland Smith, the junior college transfer.
He's a big kid that can run. I believe last week he went like 10-7 out there in a JUCO track meet. Kid can run, big kid. I expect him to come here and at least come and compete at the least, and hopefully he'll be a guy that can make some plays for us in the fall. But I definitely feel like just from his film and how hard he's been working, I think this guy will come here and compete, and we'll see what happens with that one.
I guess the one guy we haven't even talked to you about yet is maybe the guy who's supposed to be your best receiver, Jamal Edgerrin. I know he's taking it easy with him coming off the injury, but tell us about Jamal.
Ain't nobody work harder than Jamal Edgerrin. That's one of those guys that you pray that he get this opportunity to come out because he worked his tail off to get back. You never seen a dude with a day with his head down, like from the day of the injury. I don't think I've seen a guy get back faster. I know we've been kind of like protecting him a little bit, but this dude, he running his tail off, like he catching the football like crazy. Like I'm really expecting some good stuff from Jamal. I really am. Like that's the guy that I'm expecting to have one of those type of years, and I don't want to speak that on him, but like I really, after you see how hard the guy works, you really want to see that happen for him.
I think Hudson called Andrew Sawinski on Saturday old reliable. Like you can just get him the ball, it's going to pick up the first down or whatever. Do you kind of see that
no
this is the guy that's going to catch the ball when you throw it to him?
No question about it. He's always going to be where he's supposed to be when he's supposed to be there. And that's what we talk about him. Like that's his job. His job is to be where he's supposed to be when he's supposed to be there. And I think he's continuously done that, especially since I've been here.
What's been the biggest area of growth for you guys? Is it off field? Is it on field?
I would say it's been all around, like really. And I told my guys, from January to now, you've seen these guys just continuously develop. Like it started off field, like with Coach Rowe, and you see these guys develop in the classroom. And you've seen it start happening out here, and that's what I always talk to them about. In my opinion, we're in the basement right now, and that's one of those things. Like we got to continue to build. Like by fall, we need to be starting to get up in that first and second floor. But right now we're in the basement and just continue to grow. Like we ain't touched the top of the house yet. So I think those guys have bought into that, and they working their tails off right now in the classroom with Coach Rowe and on the football field. So I'm really excited about what's coming next.
Anything from the two early enrollee freshmen, Jesse Watson and Tremar Harris?
I think with Jesse, I think it's been a pleasant surprise with him. He's a small guy. He came in, he bought into what's going on here. Real twitchy. make some plays for us. We'll see what happens with him in the future if he'll be able to help us. And Trey Moore is a guy that has some real elite traits. Right now he's catching on to the offense, but the traits that he got, like, are special now. And it's just that's gonna be my job to get him ready.